Hello, my name is Echa from grade 9A, and in this video I'm going to talk about intellectual property rights and music copyright against piracy. First of all, let's talk about what intellectual property rights are. Intellectual property rights are rights that come from intellectual property activities that have economic value. These rights are given to a person or a group of people that have created a work that came from their mind and their intellectual abilities. Intellectual property rights prevent people from using or utilizing other people's work without the consent of the creator. They protect the creator and their work as well as the economic values. They also prevent violation of other people's intellectual property right and create a competitive market so that the market segmentation is wider. Because of their creation, copyright holders are given exclusive right for a certain period of time. Based on the Copyright Law No. 28 of 2014, as long as the song rights are not transferred, the duration is from when the song is created until 70 years after the songwriter died, starting from January 1st the following year. But if the songwriter or composer is more than one person, then the calculation is 70 years after the last songwriter died, starting from January 1st the following year. Copyright holders are given 6 exclusive rights because of their creation, which are: Number 1. Mechanical right. The right to reproduce a musical work into various physical and non-physical or virtual form. Number 2. Record master duplication rights. The right to reproduce or duplicate the master recording of a musical work. Number 3. Synchronization rights. The right to grant permission or license to other parties to use musical works in the audio-visual broadcast. For example, making an OST for film or soap opera soundtrack. Broadcast on TV, including videos for advertisement that uses the song or music. Number 4. Performing rights. The exclusive right of the songwriter to allow their songs to be used in a performance, such as music concert or being played on the radio, cafe, mall, hotel, cinema, and more. Number 5. Electrical transcription rights. The right of songwriters to allow their song to be used electronically. For example, karaoke machines, computer games or consoles, smartphones, ringtones, and more. And last but not least, number 6, print rights. The exclusive rights of songwriters to allow their song to be printed in the form of sheet station, chord books and lyrics, magazines, and other printed forms. Other than exclusive rights, copyright holders are also given additional rights in music copyright, which are songs and music copyright, which provides protection over their lyrics and tones, including music arrangements. Master record copyright. If it is under a label like EMI, Sony BMG, Universal Music, Warner Music, and others, then the copyright of the master recording belongs to the label. And lastly, sell out, where the songwriter submits the song or music to a record label with a written contract, which means they sell the rights of the song or music. Now let's talk about music piracy. What is music piracy? Music piracy is the copying and distributing of recordings of a piece of music for which the right owners, like the composer, recording artist, or copyright holding record company, did not give consent. Every song that is registered is protected by law, and if another party takes a song and publishes it without permission, that means that they are violating copyright and can be prosecuted legally. First of all, there is the Copyright Law No. 28 of 2014, Article 1, Paragraph 1, and Article 40, Paragraph 1. Then there are also articles from the Republic of Indonesia Constitution that regulate the rights and obligations of citizens in relation to intellectual property rights and copyright. The first one is Article 28D, Paragraph 1 and 2, and Article 28G, Paragraph 1. Everyone has the right of legal protection over themselves, including protection over their work results, and is also entitled to receive fair compensation when establishing an employment relationship, which means in a collaboration, everyone involved will be benefited. There's also an article from the Republic of Indonesia Constitution which regulates the obligations and responsibility of the country in protecting the rights of its citizens in relation to intellectual property rights and copyright, which is Article 32, Paragraph 1. The purpose of submission is to increase cultural resilience and contribution of Indonesian culture in world civilization, including laws that Indonesia rules in this country, like the copyright law that has been applied in Indonesia for a really long time. The country is responsible to make sure that this culture can continue to be carried out properly and obediently. So if you want to post a song cover, make sure that you make that cover legal. Well, now you may be asking, how? Well, that's what I'm going to talk about. How to register a song and music creation and make song covers legally. For those who do not write their songs but wanted to perform someone else's song, they must obtain a license to use someone else's song. And for those who upload song covers on YouTube, they must get a sync license because not only the video but also the music are being uploaded. There are steps that you need to take to make song covers legal, which are: first, find the copyright owner, which can be seen in the artist's original video. For example, Faded by Alan Walker. You can find this text in the artist's original video, which is saying that the copyright owner of the song and music arrangement is Alan Walker and MER Music. And from this text, you can find out that the copyright owner of the sound recording is the major label Sony Music Entertainment in Sweden. Next, file a sync license request through their web link and wait for the quotes from the copyright owner containing the sync license fee. The next step is the signing of the contract from the copyright owner and the payment of the contract. And finally, you can create and upload song covers legally. But if you are a songwriter or a composer and you want to register your song or music so that they can be protected legally, here's how. In Indonesia, the registration of song and music works is through the Directorate General of Intellectual Property or DGIP on this website, and you can register for user copyright accounts on this website. Then comes the submission of song registration. Upload the recording file or partiture, which could be numeric or block notation, in MP4 or PDF format. Next, do the registration payment. Currently, it is 200,000 rupiah per song, but it can change at any time. Next, wait for the DGIP's verification and approval process, and then the copyright approval process. The registration process takes approximately 1 month to obtain a certificate. So that's all from me. Thank you for listening to my presentation about intellectual property rights and music copyright against piracy. Hope that it can be useful, and God bless you.